Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. And today's collective reading, I am going to go over some cards and give you some metaphysical tools to help you move your life in the direction of your dreams. Now, I've already pulled the cards, and I like to pull cards every day just to kind of like give myself inspiration. So the first card I have for you is from my Jungle Beauty Goddess deck, and we have Jungle Beauty Goddess Afar, and her message is be innovative, turn your idea upside down. Matter of fact, a Jungle Beauty Goddess Afar is sitting right here next to me, child. And the next card I pulled is the, what do you call this? The Six of Swords. And this is a card about moving away. I'm just gonna get it in focus. Moving to calmer waters, healing, progress, moving on, moving forward. You're moving away from things that doesn't serve you. The next card I have is the Five of Pentacles. We have somebody, and this card is about being left out in the cold, but again, financial hardship, things, a change in circumstances, you know, things not working out. Oops, let me put this here. And then the last card that I pull for this hand to clarify Jungle Beauty Goddess Afar is the Emperor. The Emperor. And the Emperor is about structure and stability, protection, authority, control, and focus. Now, the message that came to me from this hand is, you know, somebody was making the toothpick and they wanted it to be more than a toothpick. They wanted it to be something grand. They wanted it to be something amazing. They wanted it, you know, they said, I don't want to make a toothpick. I want to make, maybe they wanted it to be a pencil. Maybe they wanted it to be a house, or, but the toothpick ended up being something that it is what it is. It's a toothpick. It's valuable. People need it. And they had to think about, how many toothpicks do I need to sell to make a profit? How do I market this little tiny piece of wood? What do I need to do to understand and accept the fact that it is what it is? And that's what Jungle Beauty Goddess Afar's card is talking about. Be innovative and turn your idea upside down. The other cards we have is about walking away. It's about not trying to repolish something, refix it, repaint it, redo it over and over again. Trying to make something better than what it is, when it is what it is. The paperclip is another thing that comes to my mind. I know it's just a little piece of wire that's kind of, you know, folded in like in an affinity shape. And I know the person was thinking, no, but I really want to do something amazing. But we need paper clips. And then the McDonald's hamburger. You know, it's like you make this little hamburger that has a little patty. And you're thinking like, but I want to be a Whopper. But I want to do something grand. But somebody said, you know what? It is what it is. This little McDonald's hamburger that you, with the little tiny bun, that we're gonna slap 2 pickles on, maybe 1, I'm not sure. But it is what it is. It's not gonna be a ribeye. It is not going to be a porterhouse steak. It is not going to be anything more than what it is. But I need to start thinking about, how can I market what I already have? How can I take what is in existence and accept it? So if you have an idea, there's something you're working on, and you're just thinking, well, if I can't make it like everybody else's, if I can't make it grander, if I can't make it bigger, if I can't make it stronger, then therefore I have no use for it. That's not what this hand is about to me. This hand is about walking away from, the Emperor represents structure, stability, dependability, authority, the way things have always been. But then we have the card, the Five of Pentacles, which is really about loss and research. This is not a loss. It's not a, the cheeseburger is not a loss because it's not a Whopper. You understand? The McDonald's cheeseburger, it is what it is. The paper clip is what it is. This toothpick is what it is. And sometimes we miss out on a lot of opportunities because We don't understand that some people want cheese pizza. Some people want Little Caesars. Everyone doesn't want a gourmet pizza. So if you have something right now and you're thinking, well, I need to rewrite this. Oh, it's not good enough, because you're comparing it to what already exists. You know, the universe is asking you to look at what you have, look at it from a different perspective, and honestly say, how can I let this be what it is? Let it, maybe it doesn't want 5 pockets, child. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it just is meant to have 2 pockets. Well, maybe it's not meant to have a big bond. You get the picture, right? So now what I want you to do, because I know it's so easy to say, but how do I turn the idea upside down? How do I change, how can I market the toothpick? How can I market the paperclip? How do I do this? How do I market the cheeseburger? And we got to remember that McDonald's is one of the richest and most successful fast food restaurants, and they became very successful off of, I know they have the Big Mac, but the cheeseburger, I think that's the thing that, kids want it. It doesn't have this wonderful, when I say wonderful, it's not grilled and, grand. It is what it is. So I'm going to give you some tools, some metaphysical tools to help you tap into your creativity. So the first thing I like for you to do, and this time, I brought my little chart with me, y'all. I want you to work on your creativity area. There's 3 areas in your home that you probably need to work on, and I'm going to show you how to get there. So if you this is a bagua feng shui. I practice feng shui, and I'm telling you, I don't care what anybody says, because I know for a fact that feng shui, it is what it is. Like, even if you don't practice it, I can still walk in your house and I can tell you what's going on simply by looking at the chart. And I always turn off my feng shui eyes lately, because I don't want to be in people's business. I don't want to know what's going on in their homes. You know what I'm saying? But because the way your home is arranged is an extension of your physical body, but it is also a reflection of your soul and where you are in your journey. So the areas that I would like for you to work on when trying to come up with these innovative ideas is first the knowledge and wisdom area. Now, I brought my little dog with me today, and I'm going to show you. So you're going to walk in the house, and when you walk into your house, you're going to walk, depending on where your door is, you're going to either walk in your helpful people area, your career area. Let me see if I can turn this upside down. Yes. You're going to walk in your helpful people area, your career area, or your wisdom and knowledge area. And these are, this is the whole bagua. Now, so you're walking, so I have her as just a little tiny thing. We'll talk about her another time, but that's not the purpose of this. So you're walking into your door, and what I like for people to do is if you were to go into the middle of your room, the square, and you were to spread yourself, I'm not going to spread her too much, but spread eagle, just like this, right? You walked in. Now, wherever she's the wrong way. Let me turn it this way. Because when you walk in, remember, it's always going to be your wisdom area, your career area, or your helpful people area where your door is located. Your career area is always in the center, so you see the 9 squares. Now, the area that you're going to work on, your left hand, wherever your left hand is, this is your wisdom and knowledge area right here. You're in the middle of your room, and this is your wisdom area. Okay? Now, for this area, sorry guys, I was trying to give a visual. So people are visual learners. Wisdom, this is the area for, the colors are blue, black, and this earth tones. You want to put books, meditation items, pictures. You want to put symbols of knowledge and wisdom like owls, people who have the skill set that you're trying to acquire. And you want objects that are square or flat or anything made of earth, so like stones. Now, this is the area that's going to, if your knowledge, wisdom, and education area is really cluttered, then you are going to have a hard time coming up with new ideas, right? So with your wisdom and knowledge area, you definitely want to work on this area so that you can, I know it may sound weird, but it's going to help you access better ideas, because remember, your home is a reflection of what's going on in your life. The next area that I think is really important, especially when you're trying to be innovative with something that you have, is your creativity area. Now, your creativity area, let me find it, is right here. So you walk in, is actually, let's see, you walk into the door. Let's see, let me get her back in place. And she is on your right side, like your right side of the room, of the nine squares. You see this little, right here. Oh, this side over here. Oh, Jesus. Maybe this wasn't the greatest idea, y'all. But anyway, your right side is your creativity area. I am sitting in my creativity area. I have all the dolls that I've created. The colors is metal, earth objects, white, gray, brown, yellow, orange, round and square flat objects, candy, toys, games, TVs, music, lights, bells, anything that helps stimulate creativity. So my creativity area, I don't know if you can see it, but I have these metal circles all the way back here. It's for a reason. It's because it represents my creativity. Anything that's made by children. These are all things that stimulate your creativity. The next area in your home that I think would be great to work in would be your wealth area. Now, the reason I say wealth area is because you are looking for ideas to actually attract wealth. And so the colors for that area are, let me see, this is the purple. I think I have it upside down for you. Maybe I didn't think this through, guys. I should think it through a little bit better. So wealth and prosperity, reminders of wealth, pictures and symbols of moving water, container of square change, objects made of wood, purple, red, gold or green, round leaf plants, and pictures of what you would do with more money. Another thing you can do to help you turn your idea into a way to make money is, I would do the ritual in Magical Riches by Damon Brand. And this is one of my favorites. It's called Discover Your Secret Source of Money. And this ritual is when I've said it in a previous video. This is the very first time I decided to make a doll pattern to sell. Now, even though I was selling the doll patterns for $9, and obviously, it's not something I'm going to do all the time, but it almost blew my mind. Like, it's a ritual you do, and you meet, I don't know if you work with Metatron, Archangel Metatron, and I was so surprised. So it may not be the thing that you do for the rest of your life, but whatever idea that you have, guys, this book is so amazing. So this is something you can do in terms of helping you to see, well, do I need to sell this? Rubber band. We're talking about rubber bands. We're talking about toothpicks, y'all. We're talking about paper clips. We're talking about the things that people probably thought, this is just not the best idea, but it turned out to be an amazing idea. It's just that they were trying to make it into something else. So basically, because you want to, let's just say, like I said, let's just use the McDonald's cheeseburger. You're not trying to make it into a ribeye steak, but what you want to do is you want to sell it. So I guess what I'm saying is this: you have something, you've been toying with the idea for a long time. It's in your folder, it's under your bed. You're hiding it because you want it to be more than what it is. But it's trying to tell you, I'm a toothpick, I'm a safety pin, child. I'm a paper clip. I need, this is who I am. And so you might want to create several items and see which items sell. Or think of innovative ways to use whatever you already have, and look at the sales and look at, how you can market it and how you should price it. But sometimes, our money, again, or what's going to make us rich, it may not be the wedding cake that we make sell for $300. It may be our 5-cent cookies. So this is what this reading is about. It's about being innovative and utilizing what you have to build wealth. The other thing I would do in order to help me with my creativity is you can place a gemstone. It's called iolite on your third eye, because it actually stimulates your imagination, which helps you, come up with new ideas. You can also use sodalite, which I thought I had my sodalite ring. Well, I don't have my sodalite on, but sodalite is very inexpensive. And I think here's my little bracelet. This is sodalite. This is something that really helps you come up with new ideas. Petersite. Now, another thing that I will have you do to help you with creativity, I got to do some magic. You know that. But I have some good stuff for you to help you come up with creative ideas, because we want to take what you have and market it. So I would use Greater Words of Power by Damon Brand. And in this book, I would turn to page 81. And on page 81, that's what I have for you. Let's look at this really quickly. Wrong side. Just gonna get this in focus. Enhance creativity. Yep. Quick little ritual here. On my channel, I actually have instructions on how to use this book. But enhancing your creativity, this is a good one. I would do all of these things. I would make sure I work on my wisdom and my knowledge area. That's very important, because if it's cluttered or if it doesn't have let's just say you have a toilet or in your wisdom and knowledge and education area. Guys, I can give you a long story. I was struggling with programming, and when I was working on my doctorate degree, had a lot of problems. And then I read in one of my feng shui books, you need to get this huge stone. You have to be able to carry it in both hands. Place it next to your toilet in order to be able to suppress the energy. Listen, I placed that big stone right next to that toilet that was in my education and wisdom and knowledge area. The person who was on my committee, that person was fired. Things switched up. Everything was like, it happened so quickly. And it almost seemed weird, because everybody was like, but I knew it was working. So that's one of the things I try to warn people. When you use metaphysical tools to help you, create the life you want, sometimes it looks as if it isn't working, but it really is working. If your committee falls apart for your doctorate degree and they're giving you all kind of problems and you haven't progressed, then it obviously, it just looked like it wasn't working, but it actually was working for me. So definitely look in that area and make sure that it's not cluttered. That if you have a toilet there, you can put a stone there to suppress that energy. You can put stones are really good for that area anyway, because the element for your wisdom and knowledge area is earth. And the other ritual that I have for you is on page 84. And this is improve your visual skills. I know right off the bat, you're probably thinking like, why would I need to improve my visual skills? But I'm going to read a little bit of it to you. This ritual can be used when you need to improve your visual skills. The magic works by helping you to see with more clarity, as well as helping you learn to translate what you see through technique. This applies to any art form that has a visual aspect, from sculpture to photography. So anytime you're working on anything innovative, improving your visual skills will help you see it in a whole different way. And another ritual that I have for you that could help you with turning this idea upside down is on page 101. And this is receive guidance. And I know sometimes people, you'll be surprised. You'll be in the grocery store, child, and you'll talk to a person who will give you just the information you need. An angel cannot tell you what to do, but angels are willing to offer guidance because they know what it is that you really want. They can sense what you want genuinely. They can sense what you genuinely want, which may be quite different to the things you believe that you want. This is deep to me, right? They can also sense which of your desires are most likely to manifest. Probably need to do this myself tonight. Yes. So anyway, let me just tie this reading up in a bow. The message that I received from the cards today is that sometimes we can't make a toothpick into a house, or we can't make a paper clip into, a necklace. A paper clip is just a paper clip, and a cheeseburger is just a cheeseburger. But it is what it is. But it doesn't mean that it does not have value, and it doesn't have use, and that it cannot be marketed. So don't keep rewriting, keep playing with something. Start thinking about, okay, this is what I have. Now, how can I market this? How can I put it out there? How can I utilize it and accept it for what it is? I really hope this message helps someone. Thank you so much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you, darlings, in the next video.